I am amazing. I am absolutely amazing. I have to redo my hair. I'm absolutely amazing. I'm hoping for a warmer day. The 40s are kind of cold. Uh, but yeah, absolutely beautiful today. Take you out of the camera. Turn it around. How are you, Jim? How's the family? Yes, you like. No, we can get away with that. Now my nose is going up or down. It's like, that one. Right? What is happening here? Why is it all weird? Hello, hello, hello. Like, what is this? Like, what's that one's problem? We'll do it that way, I guess. Ashe, welcome. Top of the day. Hello, how are you? How are you? How are we talking to ourselves? How did we wake up this fine AM? TikTok, tap the screen if you're a human being. Let me know that you're actually alive. You're on an algorithm. Show support by tapping the screen. Don't be that weird stalker that just sits there. Use that thumb. Thank you. I don't know. It's a colossal mess right now. What is going on here? What is that? What did I just do? Ugh. So complicated right now. Why? Like, I have to refresh them. I know that. This is getting very annoying right now. All right. Talk to me. What's going on? Anyone? Bueller? And I'm like, I don't want to turn the whole thing, right? I just want to turn this. So, do this like so. Why is this not work? Oh God, okay. Oh, what is the malfunction today? Wow, how did you know? What was your first sign? What was your first sign that I live nomadically and that I travel? Just kind of curious. You're just so observant. Would you like a cookie? Like, I'm not really sure where you're going with this. Hello. How are we? Do we have real people in here, or do we have just trolls? So just trolls? Okay. Let me know when you're not a troll. Let me know when you're actually a person. I haven't been rude once, so you can go take your gaslighting, manipulative, narcissistic, toxic little behavior somewhere else. I know, I took it out of the case so it would actually see the ocean, and now I'm just like, let's try this again. What am I gonna do with the other one? Like the other one was there. You do realize that opinions are linked to personal history and are just confessions in disguise of your perception and closed-mindedness in how you see the world and carry hate. There's no reflection on me, nor do I actually care. I would actually have to respect you, know you, and hold your opinion at some value to even have any power over me whatsoever. So again, you do you. All right, You've been wanting to move into your van for a while? Excellent. So it sounds like you're doing it kind of, you're planning it. That's good. Because I didn't really plan mine as well as I should have. but I think it's part of the growing pains, because nomadic life is part of the journey in the way of isolation and growth and truly finding out who you truly are, and breaking free. So, at the end of the day, I love that. And yeah, just know that you're going to need a power source. Make sure that you can solar power it too. I'm in a bind because I can't seem to find the plug that my power source came with. I don't know where the plug is. Can I buy a plug? Maybe I can buy a plug. I don't know. But make sure you have a power station and that it's solar powered. Because coming across electricity is not always easy. Library you can charge your stuff at, or the gym or whatever. I need the smaller rubber band and I can't find it because that's just how this is going to work now. This is literally how this is going to work now, isn't it? I don't really know what you want from me, universe, today. I'd like you to leave me the hell alone is what I want. Not playing your damn reindeer games. Oh, but apparently I am. Motherfucker, man. Where happened to the other rubber band? So annoying. How do you lose something in like 2.2 centimeters? Like, when the universe hides things from you purposely and then you just find it where it's just sitting there, or you're like, it wasn't there just a minute ago. You can't make this shit up. I'm just so over this right now. Where is... Oh. Fucking lost a rubber band. Sitting here. How is that even possible? I call bullshit, universe. I call bullshit. Why are you hiding a rubber band? For the love of God. Adapt and overcome. So I know. I'm like, why won't it just fucking stay? It's so unruly today. I had such the perfect bun yesterday. I had to take it out so I could go to sleep. Alright, I'm starving. I'm suddenly really hungry. Okay. Why would I cut my hair? Why do you think I'm in California? You do realize, guys, that I'm not a pick-me. Do you know what that means? That means I could care less whether you approve or disapprove. I don't live my life for you. You don't pay my bills. You don't take care of me. You don't love me. You don't give me anything. Give me a fucking break. I'm here to spread awareness and tell you how to heal. You can either stay miserable and keep spreading your hate and keep judging people that don't look like you, or you could actually open your mind and learn something. And each comment you put out of hate is your energy, man. And that's what you're living in. So when things don't work out for you and, you just feel yucky and whatever, it's because of your energy and what you're putting out there. it sticks to you like glue. It doesn't stick to me. It sticks to you, just so you know. Who's begging? There's no one begging. No one is going to learn from a homeless, dirty person. I'm not homeless. It's a big difference. Not dirty either. And if you don't like it, then move on. Again, your comments just say nothing about me, but everything about you. But we're definitely not going to play this game today. You're just all gonna get the fuck out. I'm not playing today. I don't care. For a while, I thought people actually, had, my phone's too hot. That's awesome. Gotta love it. I am so sick of this crap, Mom. What is with the technology all of a sudden? What the hell is wrong with everything? Fuck off, phone. Jesus. Yeah, I'm just deleting the trolls now. I'm not even. All right, so the part was I was giving everybody the benefit of the doubt, where it's like maybe, they need to learn, or, maybe they'll hear something or listen. But at the end of the day, it's not my job to save the world. And if I don't need that energy, I don't need that whatever. Bad juju comes about when bad vibes are about effects. What? Not your phone, but nasty energies. Probably. I'm in SoCal. I'm in San Diego area. It's a beautiful day today. All right, phone. Can you work, please? Cause I'm the technology today. Make me start. Don't let them stop you from what you do. Thank you, love. Beautiful day, isn't it? Yes. Okay. So, I thought it's so cold as hell here. Yeah, it's cold. Oh, no. It's cold. It's cold. Don't get me wrong. It was like 40 degrees and it was cold down here. It's, 40, 42 or 45, whatever. That's cold. I don't like it. I don't like it. But sun is shining now. My car is warm. Yay. And I'm right on the beach. We're going to go for a walk, and I'm going to do my workout here instead of go to the gym today. We're just going to stay homebodies today and stay on the beach and just do our thing. And I'm super excited about it because this is why I am nomadic. This is why I'm nomadic. This is why I'm nomadic. Because I can go wherever I want, whenever I want. I don't have to answer to anybody, and everything I need is inside my car. Absolutely everything. I have an entire kitchen in my car. I have a power station. I have, obviously my electronics, but bathroom, clothes, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We're all good. My gym membership is amazing. Planet Fitness, by the way. $20 a month, man, and $50 a year. You can't beat that. That is like the best gym membership I have ever found for the longest time. And here's the thing, guys. The less you own, the richer you are. The less you own, the richer you are. Your value doesn't come from what you own, love. It comes from within. And you're only going to find that when you actually, truly go within and find yourself. I lost it, but like isolate yourself. Like there was a word I was looking for and I just went, that's cheap. I know. No chains to weigh you down. Exactly. So, but I'm gonna get hate. I'm gonna get backlash. And any time that you try to break out of the box, which is the matrix that you are living in, anytime you try to break out of it, just like Mr. Smith and the movie, it's going to fight you back. It's not just in your subconscious. It's out here. It's the energies. It's going to attack you because you are no longer feeding it. And it needs your energy. So, how does it try to get your energy? It tries to trigger you into emotion and survival. Because that is where you don't have control of your energy anymore, but your energy is futile and going out at full force. Get it? When we stay calm and we stay in our power and we don't give it even the attention or validation that it so desires, it goes away, it dies, it extinguishes. This is why I've been putting out the videos I am about the Minneapolis woman, and our government. President Trump and V.D. Vance. I'm sorry, but you both blatantly lied on TV in your speeches and defended a man that shot a woman in cold blood. For no reason. Because it was part of a narrative that you want to put the people in fear and tell them that you have all power over us and you can just sling a gun and shoot whoever you want because they have immunity. These people aren't even real police officers. Not that that matters, because police officers are just the army for the government to enforce their laws. Never was for our safety, never was for us. That went away a long time ago. You have to start taking your power back. But this is where it shifts. Hold on. No life being a robot, exactly, fear and anger. Okay. But here's the thing. We are not fighting a machine. We are not fighting a system. We are not fighting a government. We are not fighting another person. You are fighting the man in the mirror. Plain and simple. Take the lies away. And remember who you are. Heal the body. You heal your energy. You stand in your own frequency and worth. Nothing can touch you from there. We stand in this collectively and we take our power back. That is how you break the game and how you break the box. However, you need to be creative. You need to get out of the limited mindset that you are in. We are limitless. Plain and simple. And here's the thing. I'm not I'm not a pick-me. I'm not here for all of you to be like, I agree, and oh my God, yeah, you rock, queen. No. I wanted to resonate with you, and I wanted to actually cement somewhere. And hey, you know what? Debate me, have questions, have something, have an actual intellectual conversation where you're actually learning instead of attacking or calling names, right? But vice versa, right? This is all I'm trying to say. Just don't listen to the words. Coherence, comprehend, right? Really align. Basically what I was trying to say. Anyway, but that's how we get it back, okay? At the end of the day, the illusion is that you're fighting an enemy. You're not fighting an enemy. You're fighting a psychological game is what you're doing. So, at the end of the day, it should make you feel better that you are really in a construct of an illusion of a matrix, and there really is nothing that is going to get you. And yes, your body bleeds. Your body is a plant. Your body bleeds, your body can be hurt, and your body can die. Because, well, it is an organism and it is a plant. However, you are not your body, you are the energy of the body. So, with that being said, you transcend, you never die. You are the consciousness. So, you are with everything all the time. And once you remember, anyway, now, with that being said, your body can heal, and you can heal your body because we are that powerful, and so is your body with the right stuff. So, nothing lasts forever. Nothing is permanent. When your body goes, the game does not end. Now you have to get through the biggest challenge there is. There is going to be the tunnel. It's just like a video game in Alice in Wonderland, like when you have to fight the big monsters and creatures, you know, where you go through all these levels and then you get to that big level and it's like you have to fight the big old dragon. Well, now you have levels of karmic mirrors and being pulled to say, you need to come back to earth and save me, or you want to be with your family and this and that, or you want to make better. It's all a lie, and then it pulls you back to a light. Don't go to the light. This is all a challenge. But yeah, anyway, this is afterlife, and then, you know, go from there. But yeah, I already told you, I ain't playing with the trolls. You will just get out. I'm not even going to acknowledge. Bye, bye, bye. So leave your comments so I know you're in here so I can start blocking you. And then you'll never see me again. After death comes the judgment. It's not judgment. Who's judging you? Stop judging. There's no competition. There's no judge. There's no. It's either truth or lie. Just truth or lie. That's it. Truth or lie. Integrity, intention, perception, perspective, cause and effect. There is no good and bad. It's cause and effect. It's intentions, truth versus lies. And then you have a lower frequency of vibration that's feeling inadequate and lost. So what does it do? It attacks. Because it's scared. That's all. You have a scared little ego that just attacks. Because it doesn't know what else to do. I felt like I thought I had a few that I had to replace, and I can't find them. All right, we are going to venture and make a protein shake. Just not sure. Oh, we're going to do that first. It's funny. I woke up, it was, okay, so it wasn't so cold, but it felt cold. You know, I guess the humidity was down. I guess it's really what it is, right? Because when it gets cold like that, you know, like we feel like it's freezing, and it's really just the humidity at the end of the day. If there's humidity, it won't feel that cold, right? Because it was in the 40s. It was good in my blankets, you know. I was good in my bed. It was getting out of the bed that I was like, it's a little chilly. And then, you know, having to take the doggy outside. It's a little chilly. It's a little chilly. It's a little chilly. Thank you, my love. So they're woolies. They're wool lock extensions from Ukraine that I got from Alice. You can find her on Etsy, and you can also find her in my website. I linked her in my holistic community because I don't gatekeep. Everything I use is linked in my website. So if you need to find toothpaste, skincare, herbal supplements, all of it, natural foods, absolutely all natural and 100% I can endorse, is linked in my website, loves. Please go look at my website. Please start detoxing your body. And only the first 3 I'm affiliated with. Psilocybin, Otter Spirit, jewelry, Grade A, family-owned California jewelry, discount code, and they give back to Ocean Sea Life, too, with every purchase. So, again, handmade, California, women, family-owned, Outer Spirit. There's psilocybin for microdosing, and also Aura Cacao, which, hands down, the best cacao in the world, and it's all over the world. Belize, Uganda, you're supporting your tribes, you're breaking free from all, and I'm telling you, I'm nomadic, so I've been all over, and I've been traveling all over, and cacao, Aura Cacao, literally has the best chocolate on the market. Hands down, hands down. You want genuine chocolate, you want Aura Cacao. After that, I have Alice. You want her shampoo bars. If you're not committed to a protective hairstyle or anything like that, you want her shampoo bars. They're 100% natural. And then there is Healing Mother Herbal. That's Anna with all the supplements. I love Happy Human and Hippie Tincture. There is the Rose Tincture and Red Clover, mainly for women. I highly suggest that. It helps all the way around, hormonally and emotionally. As well as, who else is in there? Oh, Alkaline Herb Shop is also in my website. You want black seed oil. That will detox the metals and the stuff out of your stomach. Black seed oil is essential. as well as everything else, but yeah. And then there is, Elegant Rose Boutique. You can find her on Etsy as well. But again, she's linked, and that's toothpaste, skincare, all of it. So, guys, you're not gonna heal if you keep poisoning your body. You have to detox your body. You can't half-ass this. You can't just say you're better. You can't just pretend that, you're patient or, you're forgiving. You have to truly do the work, but you have to detox the body. Because the body and the nervous system holds all the trauma, holds all the all the triggers. Your nervous system is the trigger. You realize that, right? Thank you for the compliment. A peacock with dreads. I love that. First of all, they're not dreads, they're wool lock extensions. So learn your hair. Second, peacocks are beautiful. And so, yeah, rock on. Yep, and you're out. The trolls go bite the dust. The trolls are bite the dust. The trolls go bite the dust. The trolls go bite the dust. Guess that's it. You just gotta get rid of them all, huh? Freaking insane. Insane, I tell you. The sun looks nice. It's warm where you are. It's getting warm. It's supposed to get to the high 60s today. Tomorrow and the rest of the week will all be up to 72 degrees. Woo! For like an hour. That's literally what happens. I think we go up to 72 degrees for an hour or two. And then the sun goes away and then, I am amazing. How are you? Oh no, it's definitely awesome. That's why I'm here. I wouldn't be in California if it wasn't for the damn weather. The weather and the nature. It's not like California is cheap or makes sense in any way, shape, or form. However, the state itself is absolutely beautiful. It's just like Maine. Maine is absolutely ridiculously beautiful. Way too damn cold in the winter though. Screw that. But you can go freaking hide in Maine. Maine's a beautiful state. And I love that it hasn't been built up. There's no billboards in Maine. There's no real buildup. It's the way life should be, literally. And it says it on their thing. I used to hate that, man, when I lived there. The way life should be. What does that sound like? That sounds like a miserable fucking woman. Right? That sounds like a miserable woman. And that's all of us. I hated it because, well, I didn't like Maine. Why didn't I like Maine? Because I didn't like my husband. Because I didn't like the abuse I was in. Because I didn't like my life. It had nothing to do with the state. It's just ironic how we look at things. But anyway, Maine is the way life should be in that aspect. Except for the snow. Screw the snow. Screw the blizzards. Screw the snow. I don't think so. However, you do have police officers in Maine that have nothing better to do. So, look out for that. Although, again, I think it was just my energy and, my lessons and tests. It was my life's path. So, never mind. But anyway. I look back at that and I was like, wow, I was miserable. I was miserable. And not miserable in the fact that, like, I was miserable to other people. But I was miserable to myself. I was just not happy. Oh, here's a funny thing. So I was cleaning up my phone and I still have the video of, well, we'll play it. How about we use a lesson? We're gonna have a lesson today. I was gonna make a video of it, but this works out better because now I can just make a lesson out of it and we can learn about narcissism. Not that no one knows about, not that you don't know about it, but anyway, where is the wonderful video? Here it is. Are we ready for this? All right, we're gonna watch this and then we'll talk about it.
Oh, I got things I gotta do.
No, give me the reason. Hold on. Okay. Oh, what series
as far as this gonna go, I got things I gotta do.
No, give me the reason
I'm not gonna
why.
sit here and deliberate this.
Deliberate what? Why are you letting me go, Matthew? You did not tell me. What major issue? There is nothing documented. You have never approached me. You have never said anything. You do. You have to follow channels and procedures. You can't just approach somebody and say you're fired for no reason.
Let me know when you're done.
Tell me why you're firing me. No, you have not. You have never stated one fact of why you're firing me. State the fact why you're firing me. Where?
This is the fourth time and I'm not doing it. So.
Major issues with what guest and what issue? That is a ballpark and just, hey, you have an issue. But we don't. My reviews even state that I'm a good employee. Oh, sweetheart. Oh. We're done here. We're done here. We're done here. I'm not explaining it again. We're done here. We're done here. We're done. Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Are you hearing what he's saying? There's no information coming back. It's just combative. It's just trying to shut the other person down and not even giving legitimacy? Yeah, legitimacy to the whole thing. Literally like, are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Like it's so funny to actually step out of it and see a narcissist completely struggle with the whole. So even before that part, we're sitting at the table and he has a planner out. Nothing's on the planner. That's absolutely empty. There's not one word written on it, and he's just sitting there like he's important. And I'm like, dude, there's nothing even on the planner. What are you doing right now? Like, it was so funny. It was so funny. He was so like, he was shaking too. But the part of it that really was cool for me was that I didn't panic. I didn't freak out. I didn't panic. I didn't like think, oh, whatever. Like it was like, oh, we're doing this now. Okay. You know, and in a way I wished for it. I couldn't do that job anymore anyway. I was lying to people about the food, you know? I'm trying to heal people, not try to poison them. I was accomplished to murder at that place at that point. So, yeah, I'm glad that the job's gone. But, yeah, it was completely, and really at the end of the day, he wanted to sleep with me. And because I didn't give in to him after 2 years, I didn't give in. I didn't play his game. So when I walked in that day, literally his words were, we're not doing this anymore. You're fired. Like, what? There's no reason. You literally fired me for not having sex with you. And the reason now is to put me in a position because you know I can't pay a $2,000 rent note on my apartment if I don't have this job. So what am I going to do, right? oh no, I guess I'm gonna beg for my job back, and I'm probably gonna give in and give him everything he wants, and then he'll have all the power, and he won't have to give me the job or do anything, right? Wrong! I didn't do that. I literally was like, peace, bitch, I'm out. And I know that fucking pissed him off, because now he has to sell his other condo, his business is actually kind of going under, and karma's a bitch, man. You know, I don't have to do anything. You will do it yourself. You will bring it on yourself with your own energy. But that is narcissism in its own. He literally manipulated the whole thing. He manipulated the job as a control tactic to think that he had power over me, to think that he would get something out of me. I'm sorry, but that doesn't work that way. So, yeah. But it's, I was cleaning up my phone and I saw that again and I was going to delete it. And I'm like, no, this is actually really like a perfect example of, you know, narcissism at its finest in our society. That, you know, plain and simple, like what people deal with all the time, you know? Oh, we're hiring, but then you don't get the job, or you have to audition for this job that you are slaving to. Make that make sense, guys. Make it make sense. You're constantly auditioning for everyone else instead of yourself. It's time to start really auditioning for yourself and being true to who you are and what you truly want, and not what society says is right or wrong. What do you truly want? Do you want to be free? Do you want to go frolic in the sand? Do you want to go live in the woods? Do you want to go paint by numbers every day? Start doing that and create. You have to open up some windows. This sun's beating down now. Oh, it's so... I know. I'm going to, like, open up the windows and be like, it's cold. The only bummer about this car thing is that I have to, like, touch the brake. I wish I had, like, a button where I could just turn the car on. No, we're not gonna open you. We're not gonna fight with that curtain today. Hell no. Put you there. I'll open you up. Where are you going? Well, might as well just put you up here then. It's shit. I hit a deer. You gonna stare at my car? Why are you staring at the car, lady? What the fuck? Stop being rude. I'm gonna challenge everybody. I'm done. I've never been so done in my life. This is true sovereignty. I have, like, there is no fear in any way, shape, or form, and I am literally gonna call out every single person that comes to me sideways. I just literally had an old couple walk by. This lady's walked by and she's just staring at it and then walk, like, I'm sorry, what does my car have to do with anything in your life? It hit a fucking buck in Tennessee. Have you never seen anything like that? Like, come on, guys. Like, it's so funny. I'm like, staring's rude. Wow, you're so observant. How did you figure it out? How'd you figure it out? my God, you're so smart. You're so smart. Do you realize that I am breaking out of the box? This is by choice. Like, this is why I am nomadic. I am right here on a beach. My house is on a beach where I can sleep and stay and even, like, I can't even describe to you where I am. It can't be fun. Well, then it's not fun for you. I'm not here to tell you otherwise, nor do I care. It doesn't matter. You have to break out of the box. You want to pay a mortgage, you want to pay rent, you want to stay in a system, you stay in a system all the hell you want. I don't really give a shit. This is my way of breaking out of the box. Nomadic is the new resistance. Why? Because now you're mobile and you're free. Everything I own is in my car. Literally in my car. I took the back seat out of the car and I've stacked it. I have photo albums and everything. Everything I own is in this car, and it's magnificent in the fact that I don't have to worry about it, ever. The less you own, the richer you are, guys. The more you own, the less you are. Literally. You are not the material things that you own. You are a limitless frequency. Break the box and break the psychos of, oh my God, you live in your car? Yes, I live in an SUV at the ocean. Come at me. Like, I'm sorry, does that trigger you? Does that piss you off? Good. Now do something about it and change your life. Don't come at me. It's called a bathroom. First of all, they're not dreads, they're wool locks. Learn your hairstyle. Second, I will never marry again. It's a construct of the Matrix. Tell me you don't know me without telling me you don't know me. Oh, right, because your opinion is linked to your personal history and is a confession in disguise about yourself. I don't need to defend myself in any way, shape, or form. I don't need to do any of it because you're just literally a troll bot that's miserable. So have a great day. If no one cares, D, you wouldn't be in my live leaving a comment, would you? Again, when you actually remember who you are and sit in your own sovereignty, there is no defending yourself. It's ludicrous. You laugh at these comments because they're funny, because we know the truth. When you are not sitting in your own sovereignty and your own self-worth, other people's opinions are going to bother you. They're going to trigger you. They are going to chip away at you because you are still in survival and you're still sitting in your ego, which is what? Victim mentality and pity and sadness, loathness, abandonment, shame, guilt, fear. You're all sitting in it. You're projecting it. It's obvious. When you leave a comment like that, that's where you're sitting in. You're not sitting in emotional intelligence. You're not sitting in logistics. You're not sitting in your own sovereignty and your own energy. You are sitting in a cesspool of lower vibration matrix game. But you do you. You want to stay stuck? Have a great day. Stay stuck. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to let you know you don't have to stay stuck. You can actually get out of that. And hey, I'm a walking receipt. This started in 2018. So you got 9 years. You can do it in 9 years. Are you going to do it faster than that? Probably not. Because what's it got to take? Isolation. And we're not talking the isolation of me moving into my car. We're talking isolation before moving into the car. Okay? You're going to get challenged and all that. But the real healing happens when you go into your isolation in the fact that you remove yourself from the environments that are hurting you. Yes, you are all stuck. Exactly. Now, a narcissist will hear that and go, I'm wrong, and attack. That's the problem. That's the problem. When you are in survival, you are in your ego and you will attack because you can't be wrong. You can't be wrong. Why do you think you can't be wrong? Because you have a fear of being wrong. Why do you have a fear of being wrong? Because you'll be in trouble if you are wrong. And you won't be loved if you are wrong. You will be abandoned if you are wrong. You will be shamed if you are wrong. If you don't follow the rules, you will be all of that, right? That is what this game is thriving on. And what is holding you in is that fear of being wrong. You're not wrong. You're ignorant. You don't know the truth. You haven't been told the truth. You're the furthest thing from wrong. You are just a scared child that has never been told the truth. I am telling you the truth. Now wake up. I don't know how else to put it. It's like, ah! I don't even know why I care. I guess to a point it breaks my heart though, and I just see people purposely hurting themselves. Or willingly hurting themselves, and then at the same time complaining about it. Like, but the ones that like walk around with the judgments and whatnot is just insane. Like, I am just like, wow. Even when I was that miserable, stuck in the program, I was never that judgmental of like people lower than me, ever. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't out to try to make myself feel better, I guess. I guess that's really where it's at. I never was out to make myself feel better. So I was never out to make someone lower than me, you know? I was always just trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Well, there's that. And I guess that's the big difference between someone having empathy and then the narcissist that doesn't have empathy. Because, you know, they're trying to make themselves feel better. That's their goal, right? Out of selfishness because they don't like how they feel. When we have empathy, we go out and try to please everyone else because that, you know, in a way makes us feel better. But it's not. It makes us feel like we are doing the right thing and that we won't be in trouble. And it keeps us safe. That's all that is. Literally. That's all that is. Their goal is to feed themselves. Yes, their goal is to feed themselves. Very well put. Thank you for that. Very well put. Thank you. Thank you. I like when I actually have intelligent conversations and people in here that actually have, you know, toolages. Toolages? Do we know what word I'm trying to say? Tutelage? Tutelage. Tutelage. Tutelage? Anyone? Bueller? I cleanse this space. I cleanse this space of all lower energies and intentions. I cleanse this space of all lower energies and intentions. I send them back to their origin, transmuted. Surround this place. Protective bubble of light and love. Wah! And then I burn the car down. Wow, and just like that, I feel so peaceful right now. I'm so gracious right now. Like, dude, I can't even. It's so beautiful today. Like, it is so beautiful today. You can't appreciate it in the car, I know. I apologize. What the hell is that? What? But yeah, just like that, the energy is cleansed. Seriously, I am beyond happy right now. Like, there's a few things I want to do to my car. I want to get an awning. I want to get kind of like a back tent for the hatch. And I want to get a storage unit for my roof, for my clothes. But yeah, other than that, like, I have come such a long way in this car of just, well, it's a little bit of a mess right now, but like, we couldn't even, there was no space when I moved into my car in May. This thing was to the roof packed, and I couldn't even put the seat back the first night. I had to unload a Goodwill the next day. And even then, I still was sleeping in just this seat for what, 5 months? I didn't pull out that back seat until like October. But now I finally have the SUV like home. So it's been a process. I definitely know now different things I would have done differently, maybe. Packed different. You're not aware of it, Looked for a van instead of an SUV, when I was buying the car. But here's the thing. Everything happens for a reason. There is no such thing as coincidences. And the reason why I'm saying that is there was a reason why I got an SUV instead of a van. Because it had to be an experience. It had to be an experience that I was going to grow and evolve in, right? Because you learn to truly depend on yourself and go back into nature and truly go back to basics. And realizing exactly what you need in the world, right? Or different things. So, and also minimalizing. You have to release a lot of things. I mean, I came from, so in the past 3 years, I have minimalized a 3-bedroom house, my storage, to an apartment, to a car. That's how much stuff I have released from my life in material stuff. I've owned a sailboat. I've owned multiple cars. I've owned multiple homes. Everything I own is in this SUV. Simple, small, and perfect. It's not complicated. I don't have more than I need, and I don't have less than I need. I actually do have more than I need. I have more clothes than I need. Clothes have always been a thing with me. I gave away like 8 wardrobes of clothes. That is not an exaggeration. And yet I still have clothes. It may not be a lot of clothes, but it seems like a lot of clothes. Because I've minimalized so much now that anything over seems like too much. Like, why do you need 30 pairs of jeans? I had 30 pairs of jeans. Why do you need like 15, 20 hoodies? I had 15. Why do we need that many? Did I even wear them all? No. We commerce, we shop to soothe. That's part of the game. Food's the addiction, shopping is the addiction. Shopping is one of the biggest addictions, and that is the funniest thing because they have you focused on alcohol and drugs and, the crime and the politics and all that. But at the end of the day, the biggest trap we have is the commerce and the food. Just shopping alone. Constantly having to buy something or think you need something in a material form. That's an addiction. That is an addiction. That is an attachment. That is what an addiction is. An addiction is an attachment to something. You are attached to it. And why are you attached to it? Because it distracts you. Why does it distract you? Because you're miserable. Get it? That's all it is. Cause and effect, man. Cause and effect. It's cause and effect. It's cause and effect. I'm gonna flip you around. She's wearing a pretty sweater. I'm being facetious. Oh, this should be fun.
This claim.
What are you rolling?
Hi, this is Dr. Catherine Sislow. I'm calling in regards to your patient. We have sent this claim several times and it's been denied on its 3rd time now, and I was wondering if I could get some more information as to why it has been denied. Yeah, I can go on hold. Still on hold. Hi, my name is Dr. Catherine Sislow, and I am calling in regards to the claim that we had sent for a patient, Mr. It's been denied 3 times, and we haven't gotten any information as to why it was denied. So I just wanted to get some more information because this has been outstanding for a long time, and I would really like to ensure appropriate coverage for my patient. So can documentation was not sent. You saying that you have nothing. Okay. You have one document. Okay, so we have put everything on a single document for you. Okay, it has the narrative, it has the x-rays, it has the intraoral photos, and the perio charting all included. So if you're seeing that part, could you, yeah, I understand that you only have one document. Can you scroll, yep, scroll right down. Yes, there it is. That's where the x-rays are. That's where they've been the whole time. Yeah, I know normally they come in multiple documents, but I've had trouble with certain insurance companies losing that documentation, so we've been trying to consolidate it. Yeah, it's very helpful if you scroll down the documents. So yeah, you can see he needed a root canal. Root canal was performed, and then we tried to do a crown on it. Crown was placed, and then the crown was rejected. And this is because the root canal, that claim was denied. Okay, so why was the root canal denied? So it was denied because he didn't get a pre-authorization for the root canal. Okay, so does his insurance plan require pre-authorizations for root canals? So it doesn't. It doesn't require pre-authorization, but you're telling me that he got denied because he didn't get a pre-authorization. Okay, so can you explain to me in what scenarios a pre-authorization is not needed? Because you're telling me it's not required, but you're saying it's needed. So when is that scenario? So in an emergency situation, so this patient had facial and vestibular swelling. Right, yeah, so he had swelling, okay, in the face and in the vestment, in that cheek area. That's considered a dental emergency. He was also in severe intractable.
51 New rage bait method just dropped. Here it is. When you're in an argument with somebody and they're explaining their position, you're going to stop and ask them to define a certain word in the sentence. For example, if they say, I don't think pineapple belongs on pizza, you're going to say, well, first let's define what a pineapple is. They're going to say, well, the fruit. And you say, well, define fruit. And so on and so forth until the argument is completely derailed and you win. New rage bait method just dropped. Here it is. When you're in an argument with somebody and they're explaining their position, you're going to stop and ask them to define a certain word in the sentence.
That's funny.
For example, if they say, I don't think pineapple belongs on pizza, you're going to say, well, first let's define what a pineapple is. They're going to say, well, the fruit. And you say, well, define fruit. And so on and so forth.
Always moving your business.
It's literally a narcissist tactic, but that's okay. Okay. I feel sorry for your country. Yeah, you should, Leo. Where the fuck are you, Leo? What the fuck? Where are you? I sent my video about the Vance. The ICE agent has full immunity. I made a video about that, and I sent it to this guy Leo, one of my followers, and he's like, he feels sorry for your country. Where the fuck are you? You need to shut up. There was a reason she was using her car as a weapon. So I have been posting a video about I need to shut up? What? Who are you? And what is this? Is this an intimidation tactic? Like, oh no. And I'm sorry, she wasn't using her car as a weapon in any way, shape, or form. Stop gaslighting and perpetuating a lie that doesn't exist. You have men out here just shooting people blatantly because they were told to, from a narrative of a government that's trying to have total control over you. This isn't about color, race, or anything. This is about morality, intentions, and integrity at the end of the day. Why you're coming at me with hate and why this is triggering you should be the questions you're asking yourself. I need to shut up? What? Who are you? And what is this? Is this an intimidation tactic? Like, oh no. And I'm sorry she wasn't using her car as a weapon in any way, shape, or form. Stop gaslighting and perpetuating a lie that doesn't exist. You have men out here just shooting people blatantly because they were told to from a narrative of a government that's trying to have total control over you. This is... Need to shut up? What? Who are you? And what is this? Is this an intimidation tactic? Like, oh no. Need to shut up? What? Who are you? And need to shut up? What? Who? It's my
The precedent here is very simple. You have a federal law enforcement official engaging in federal law enforcement action. That's a federal issue. That guy's protected by absolute immunity. He was doing his job. The idea that Tim Walz and a bunch of radicals in Minneapolis are going to go after and make this guy's life miserable because he was doing the job that he was asked to do is preposterous.
What movie is this? JD Vance just literally came out and said that this ICE agent literally has full immunity for following orders. Following orders. You literally just said that this is part of a narrative. Remember, this woman was blonde hair and blue eyes, white. So for our mega Trump supporters, I just want to let you know. By the way, white is not a color. There is no color, by the way. We're all shades of tan and what? What movie is this? JD Vance just literally came out and said that this ICE agent literally has full immunity for following orders. So I have been posting a video about JD Vance, VP. Yeah.
Maybe he's a little bit sensitive.
One play. I can't even get over the trolls right now. Like it's. I'm trying to comprehend the fact that it's. It's hysterical to me, man. Absolutely fucking hysterical. Yeah, I'll get it out of the sun. Put you right there. It's my life. Now I got that song stuck in my head. Alright, YouTubers, I gotta let you go because my tablet is on a low battery. So, yeah. You're gonna have to go. Bye, boys. I'm on TikTok now, so you can jump on there. If you would like a session with me, my website is linked. I'm what therapy should be. I give you the answers you need, and you confront your ego, and we move on. You don't stay in the same loop, in the same cycle, in the same misery. And I don't prescribe you, poison. Anyway. So, take care of you, and I will see you.